Alright, I hope this works, and I just have received a huge COMC or COMC order here, and this this flat rate envelope here, and what came out of there was all of this. I mean, this huge box here, this huge gigantic box with tons of extra room in it, and for whatever reason just this was in there. So we'll get into this and see what we have, and hopefully this will work, because my other camera is not offloading stuff very well, and there's tons of packing peanuts, tons of papers, stuff's gonna go flying, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Just do a semi-live unboxing here. I want to get through this. I'm not going to give you the prices of everything unless I remember it, because it's just absolutely astronomical how little I paid for some of these cards here. These, I believe, were done in 2 different orders here. So we have Jerry Schramm, was $1.50, was not on sale, but usually he's $2 or $3 or $4 for whatever reason from the X-Files. I don't think he did anything, but for whatever reason, so I finally picked one of those up. We'll do these next because they're right here. So we got our first Formula 1 Topps Chrome from 2020, or 21 I guess, but 2020 is what it's listed as. We got Sergio Perez. Unless noted, these are just the base. This one here is Samaya, Guilherme Samaya, I believe. We have Allison. We have James Allison. The parallels for these sets are just absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, trying to do a rainbow, and forget the 101s. Somebody's already bought all the 101s. I thought these were a parallel to that set, but these are actually from the Montgomery Club set, and they sold out pretty quickly. But, you know, it's cool to have the Sapphire cards. This is Antonio Giovinazzi, so that's a cool one there. Then we have Ron Negre. I just thought it was a really good condition card here for 57 Topps. So there's that one there. We have Pierre Wache, or W-A-C-H-E, Wasky, I'm not really sure. There's that one. Some of these guys are you know, pit crew or whatever you call it. This one's 121 out of 150. Was finally able to afford some of these. They're down to like the $1.50 range. This is Travis Lulay for the BC Lions. He actually went to my church, so that's kind of interesting. I think Kevin Sorbo is doing some signing, so I thought maybe it would be cool to have him sign a Hercules card. I have an Andromeda card somewhere around here, but finding that is looking for like a noodle in a haystack. This one here is Simon Roberts, so that's easy to pronounce. This one here is Bo Duke, or as you might know him as John Schneider. I've subscribed to his YouTube channel, and there's Unca Jesse, so that's really, really cool to have that one. 81 or 82 Donruss Dukes of Hazzard. There's going to be everything in here. Here's just a random Magnum PI card. Magnum is as far off in the distance there, but this was 50-odd cents. There's no way I'm going to be paying $4 or $5 or even $15 for a card that basically buys the whole set. So there's that one there. These are from K&F Burns. There's no pun intended there, but these are the early 70s, late 70s, early 80s fire sets. So that's really cool. The 1978 Mac there. The backs remind me a lot of Topps. They just look a lot like Topps cards there. But K&F Burns, printed in the United States of America. Maybe they were used by the same factory. I don't know. Printing. Then we have this Upper Deck Golf. This was not even, I don't think this was even 50 cents. This Tiger Woods Golf National Trading Card Day or whatever. That is really cool. I can't believe that Tiger was uber cheap there. Here's another one. They had like 1980, 81, 82, 84, 85, 86 or something like that. So they had a bunch of years. This is card number 1. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It has a photo credit on the back of it of who took the photograph, and the photographer is deceased, but I don't know who's in the... It says Edwardsville and Franklin, but I cannot figure out. It's Edwardsville, New Jersey, or somewhere on the East Coast. Not New Jersey, somewhere. But I don't know who Franklin is, so I've not been able to figure that one out, if I want a TTM there. This is Marlin. This is Casey Martin, who I think recently retired. He had health problems, circulatory problems, and he had to use a cart on the course and won. Number to 2999. I needed that for my SP whatever set. That one's out of order there. We'll do this one next. This is Sanco, I think. Sanco, and these are the 1990s police car sets. Some of these cards are anywhere between $1 and $5, $6, $7, $8 per card, so it's best to get them on sale. I just thought that looked a lot like my grandma's old car, so that's really cool. There's that one. Then we have the James Allison Sapphire card there. That's a completely different set, but I'm still going to call it a parallel. Then we have another KF Burns. These people look like they're... it's really hard to tell. I think there are a couple of ladies. I'm not really sure. Don't know the whole story behind this picture there, if they're from America or from wherever, but it's just kind of interesting picture there for the blue set there. Then we have Claire Williams. On all these cards, except for I think the Montgomery Club set, they list her as being born in like the 40s or something like that. She was actually born a couple years after I was in like the 70s, so that's a big, huge error that was uncorrected. Then we have this tiny card here. This is, what is it here? It's listed as 1934 Nicholas Cerrone, Life at Whipsnade Zoo. So this is a tiger. This is Tom the Tiger, not to be confused with Tony. Then we have Daniel Kvyat. I'm butchering these guys' names. Here's Artem Markelov. So there's that one. And then we got this number to 45 or 40. Oh, get that out of there. Zach Stacy, get out of there. That was, I don't know why. That was like not even $1. I don't know what it was. It was stupid. Grosjean, Romain Grosjean, or something like that. That's a Haas Racing foil card there. And we have this one here, Daruvala. Then we have one of the famous You Love It or Hate It cards here, the Alfa Romeo Racing Orlen. Then we have Zafnauer, Otmar Zafnauer. We have Sato, Marino Sato. For the Connecticut, whatever it is, I can't read it at the moment, Steve Churgwith, first Union card there. It's from the 1990s. This is, I think, 1996. I'm not sure what team that is, college team there, I think. So that's very unusual there. Then we have this one here. This is Monkeys on the Loose, and I think this is Bring 'Em Back Alive Topps 1950. 1950 Topps Bring 'Em Back Alive, and I will show you the back of it. It's one of my older Topps cards that I have, and there is the back of it. Tiny little card there, very, very cool. Then we have this one here, who is Brad Elder. Autograph card that was $1, not on sale, but I needed it. Here is Marcus Armstrong. We have Luis Delatraz. We have another Bring 'Em Back Alive. This is Leopard Overboard, and it's a leopard leaping off of a ship. That is sick. Then we have F2, the Carlin F2 team. Then we have another Travis Lulay. It looks like a base card, Upper Deck BC Lions, Canadian card here. We'll do that one last. Dan Ticktum. Then we've got the base Giovinazzi from the F1 set, F2. Formula 1 team. I believe Lewis Hamilton's name is there, I believe. That's a Lewis Hamilton sort of card, I guess. Card number 100. Here's a Guilherme Samea. This is numbered, I think, $3.99. One of the purples. Those are super, super expensive. But I think this is the most expensive card I got for like $3.50 or something like that. 94 out of $3.99. So I had to have one of those. Had to. Then we have Luis Delatraz and another blue sapphire. Then we have Romain Grosjean again. Oh, they're going to fall on the floor here. We got a monkey mobile with a huge crease in it. Shout out to Mike Nesmith and all the other monkeys that have gone before us. And I think Mickey Dolenz, is he the last surviving? Well, let's get into these. Here is Dick Flanagan and it's got Dick F written there and a number, or Dick Flanagan. So I don't know if Dick Flanagan has tried to autograph this or not. I couldn't find any autographs of Dick Flanagan, but it was not listed as altered. It just had writing on it, and it was barely $1, and I had to take it. It might have been 50 cents. That could be a faint Dick Flanagan autograph. I have no clue. You won't be able to see it on camera. Let's get into some of these crazy ones here. These are 1908 Felix Pautin. Henrik Ibsen, famous author, poet, and all that good stuff. Then we have Maurice Bars. I'm sorry, the print is so tiny on some of these. The 1908, dude. Those were like $1.25 a card. Then we have the Pierre Wache again, or whatever, in the blue. And we have Luca Giotto, not to be confused with Lucas Giolito, but Luca Giotto, and that's one of the there's a 50s top set that looks like that. World on Wheels or something like that. Then we got the Nobuharu Matsushita. I think this actually might be a refractor. I think that's a refractor there, and the last one might have been as well too. We got Shigeki Maruyama for one of my sets there. I needed that card. I think that's a rookie. We got Kevin Magnuson. Card just fell. Nissany. Just butchering all these names here. And then we got the regular Matsushita. Then we got some really weird Japanese cards for the Trappers. I want to say these are the Salt Lake Trappers from 1987. Taco Time advert. Koichi Ikue. I mean, I'm not joking. And we got Yasuhiro Yama for the Trappers. Then we have Sebastian Vettel. Grand Prix winner card there. That's cool. Then we have Marino Sato. It's Japanese players. And we got this one here. This is Robert Damron, I think. Is it Scott Damron or... No. Robert Damron. But it just says Robert, and the T is not there. It just says Robert Damron. So I don't know if that's a purpose, an error, or what have you. This is a 1950 Hopalong Cassidy. Tops, yes, again, 1950. But I just thought it'd be cool to just get this one because it features Hoppy pretty good there. Yes, they call him Hoppy. And it's got two major Gigondo rips on there, but it was not even $1. Dangerous Venture, and there is the back of the Hopalong Cassidy set from 1950. Sickness, more Felix Pautin Bartholdi, and he was responsible for the Statue of Liberty, so that is absolutely sick to get that one there. They were down to $1.25. Alphonse Daudet, I'm sorry, I forget what, he's some sort of writer, I'm pretty sure of it. And then we have Mescagni. I don't know if he was a writer or a conductor, but I had to get that one. And I got this one here, General Jamont. And there is that one. I'm not French at all. I have a little bit of French on my dad's side, I think, but not sure. Somewhere. Anyway, very amazing, amazing. 13 minutes, and save the best for last. Bubble wrap. No, I'm joking. This was $3.75 if I am not off by like a cent or two. This is a PSA Good 2 MC. I guess that's called miscut, but I don't care because this was only $3 and something, and this is a Robert Ducey. Might even be a pre-rookie card on the Cardinales. Venezuela, 1987 Venezuela League, and getting a 2 is absolutely sick for these cards if you know anything about these Venezuelan album stickers. Really amazing, almost 15 minutes. Hope this will load. Really cool. My first slab in a super long time. Hope you enjoyed that. And we have one more card that just fell in the back there. And we have John Hoffman on the Chicago Bears. 1955 Bowman or 56 Bowman. I don't really care at this point. Super long video. Thank you for watching.